If you need some extra cash this year, you won't want to miss out on these incredible low-income grant programs that could change your life. From no strings attached cash payments to programs that will literally make your dreams come true, let's talk about all the things you need to apply for this year. Let's start with guaranteed income programs because they're popping up everywhere lately. These programs provide monthly checks to people with no strings attached. These payments are sent to individuals and families to improve financial insecurity and reduce poverty. Unlike traditional welfare systems, these payments don't come with any restrictions on how that money can be spent. You can spend the money however you want, but most people end up using it for rent, bills, or groceries. In 2024, several new guaranteed income programs are set to launch, each with unique features and eligibility criteria. Let's highlight just 3 of the notable ones. The Humboldt Income Program will send up to $920 a month for 18 months. Can you imagine having an extra $920 every single month and being able to count on that money for a year and a half? Anyway, this money will be given to 150 low-income people who are pregnant in Humboldt County, California. Applications are open until May of 2024. Around 2,000 people will receive checks from Uplift Harris, a program that will send $500 a month for 18 months to low-income people in Harris County, Texas. Applications for that program will be open in January. Around 125 seniors will receive $800 a month from Thrive Prince George in Maryland. This program will send those checks for 2 whole years. Application instructions for that program haven't been revealed yet. But cities from Boston to Tacoma are considering or implementing these programs, and I'm excited to see them expand in 2024. Make sure you don't miss out by subscribing to our channel right now and enabling those notifications because I go over all of these programs and the applications instructions in our weekly resource roundups. Another tried and true grant you need to apply for this year is LIHEAP. That's the Low-Income Home Energy Assistance Program, a federal initiative designed to help low-income Americans pay their heating and cooling bills. LIHEAP is crucial for ensuring that everyone can stay warm during the winter and cool during the summer, regardless of their financial situation. Depending on where you live, you could receive over $1,000 a year from this program. The exact amount varies based on factors like where you live, how many people are in your household, and how much money you make. Like most financial assistance grants, this program won't give you cash directly. Instead, the program will send the money to your utility provider to cover your heating and cooling expenses. Applying is straightforward. Generally, you just need to contact your local agency in charge of LIHEAP. That's going to be your Community Action Council or Department of Social Services in most cases. You'll need to provide documentation of your household income, household size, and your utility costs. Most states only accept applications during certain times of the year, so it's essential to apply as early as possible to ensure that you receive the assistance that you need. Once again, if you subscribe to our channel, I will always do my best to let you know when and how you need to submit those applications. Another grant program I can't stop talking about is SKIP. Our sponsor, SKIP, maintains a database of business and entrepreneur grants that can help you start, launch, or grow a business. Navigating the world of business grants can be overwhelming, but SKIP makes it easy. Their platform offers easy access to a wide range of grant opportunities, along with helpful tools and guidance to increase your chances of success. Whether you're just brainstorming a business idea or looking to expand your existing enterprise, SKIP provides the resources to help lift your business off the ground. Starting a business is what helped my family pull out of poverty. So this could be the stepping stone that you need to rise out of your own situation and achieve your business dreams. Go to lowincomerelief.com/skip to get started. Now, of course, there are grants for people with disabilities as well. If you've been diagnosed with a life-changing condition like cancer, hemophilia, multiple sclerosis, or arthritis, you may be eligible for a grant from the PAN Foundation. This organization manages funds for 75 different diagnoses. These patient assistance grants are designed to provide a fast, reliable way to help cover your medication costs, co-pays, health insurance premiums, and transportation expenses associated with your treatment. The PAN Foundation's copay grants can cover out-of-pocket costs for medications listed in their disease fund formularies. This includes prescription medications for your specific diagnosis, allowing you the freedom to choose which pharmacies and providers you use. Additionally, their health insurance premium grants can help pay for your insurance premiums for various diseases. For those who already have an active copay or health insurance premium grant, the PAN Foundation also offers transportation grants that can cover your costs to get to and from any activities that improve your overall health, including medical appointments, pharmacy trips, grocery stores, and social support services. Applying for these grants is super straightforward. You can easily apply online at panapply.org or by phone at 1-866-316-7263 on weekdays between 9 a.m. and 5:30 p.m. Eastern Time. This process involves a quick eligibility screening to determine if you qualify for a PAN grant. Remember, dealing with a serious health condition is challenging enough without the added stress of financial burdens. Grants like these from the PAN Foundation can provide vital support, easing the financial strain and allowing you to focus on your health and well-being. Oh, and if the PAN Foundation doesn't offer grants for your condition, NORD might. NORD is the National Organization for Rare Disorders, and they have financial assistance programs for dozens of complex conditions that I probably couldn't pronounce properly. You can get the details on all those grants at rarediseases.org. And if you need help with home repairs, renovations, or disability modifications, there are grants for that too. You could get help improving the energy efficiency of your home, widening your doorways, or adding wheelchair ramps, or even replacing your roof through different programs. For example, the government's Weatherization Assistance Program can help you with home repairs that improve the energy efficiency of your home. Basically, it can cover upgrades that will bring your utility usage down. So this could include things like adding insulation, patching up holes in your walls, replacing broken windows, or even installing a heat pump. You can usually apply for this at the same time that you apply for LIHEAP, which I told you about a little bit earlier. In addition to government programs, there are also nonprofit organizations and local government initiatives offering home repair and modification grants. These resources are invaluable for homeowners in need of essential repairs and upgrades. For example, Rebuilding Together is a leading nonprofit organization dedicated to preserving affordable home ownership and revitalizing neighborhoods. They provide critical home repair and modification services at no cost to homeowners. This includes interior and exterior home repairs, general maintenance, yard cleanup, and accessibility improvements for those who are handicapped or use wheelchairs. Eligibility typically depends on the homeowner's annual median income, with priority given to low-income individuals, veterans, and people with disabilities, as well as older adults and families with children. Local government programs also play a crucial role in home repair and modification assistance. Many communities have their own programs tailored to the specific needs of their residents. To find out about these programs, visit lowincomerelief.com or subscribe to our channel, because we talk about these programs every week in our resource recaps when I find them. Now, of course, if you don't already own your own home, you could get a down payment assistance grant as well. I've found DPA programs that will give you up to $100,000 toward the purchase of your own home, but usually the amount is going to be closer to like $20,000. There are more than 2,000 of these down payment assistance programs available nationwide. It is amazing. They're often offered by banks or local governments to incentivize you to buy a home in a certain area. Now, since these grants can drastically reduce the amount of money you need to save before you can buy a house, it makes it much easier for low-income Americans to buy their own homes. My husband and I got one of these grants back in 2015. It was only about $5,000, and it was issued as a 5-year forgivable loan. That meant that $1,000 was forgiven for every year we lived in the house. It was so easy to get because our lender took care of all of the paperwork for us, but it made a big difference in our ability to get the home and keep our payments low. There are programs like this all over the country. For example, the Home First Down Payment Assistance Program in New York can provide up to $100,000 toward your down payment and closing costs. You need to meet income limits and be a first-time home buyer and meet other requirements. But as long as you live in the home for a certain amount of time, you never have to pay that money back. If you're interested in buying your own home, it's always a good idea to look into the down payment assistance programs in your area. We have a list on our website, and we always include the new ones we find in our weekly resource recaps, so please make sure you're subscribed. If you are or have worked in certain jobs, you may be eligible for even more grants in 2024. There are many programs that provide financial support to people who are or have worked in certain fields. For example, there's a ton of financial assistance grants available for veterans and military members. These include programs from Salute America's Heroes, Operation Homefront, and more. And many of the organizations that serve veterans will also serve first responders, such as police officers, firefighters, EMS personnel, and dispatch personnel. That's true of Operation First Response, One Goat Foundation, and others. There are even grant programs that will help people who work at grocery stores. The United Way's Grocery Worker Appreciation Fund is still going strong, distributing $250 grants to eligible workers who need a little financial boost. You can apply for that one at theunitedway.org/groceryworkers. Now, as more states implement school choice options, it's important to make sure you're applying for any state education grants that might be available for your kids as well. For example, Idaho offers the Empowering Parents Grant that is worth up to $3,000 per family. You can get $1,000 per child from this grant, and it's easy to apply at empoweringparents.idaho.gov. Oklahoma is offering up to $7,500 per child toward the cost of school through the Parental Choice Oklahoma Grant Program. This is something we're seeing pop up in more and more states, and as always, I'll keep you updated as those things roll out. But it's not just about kids either. The Soroptimist International Grant helps women who want to enhance their careers or re-enter the workforce. The grants cover a variety of courses, including everything from helicopter engineering to midwifery and more. They can also help with associated expenses like books, course fees, and childcare as well. This grant is open to women who live in a country with a Soroptimist Foundation. Applications are accepted between August and November every year. There are different levels of winners who take home amounts between $1,000 and $16,000 from this program. You can learn more about this one at soroptimist.org. And finally, let's talk about some really fun grants. I did a lot of research on Make-A-Wish style programs recently, and they aren't just for kids. I found programs that will grant wishes for seniors, veterans, and disabled adults as well. Whether you're hoping for help with a new wheelchair, some financial help to go see your family, or even a dream wedding, there are organizations out there dedicated to making these wishes come true. We've got a lot of articles about that on our website at lowincomerelief.com. You can click the links below or just search wishes in the sidebar. Either way, thank you for watching. I hope you're excited to apply for some of these incredible grants, and I will be back soon with more ways you can save money and get free stuff.